everybody, and welcome to today's vlog. This one is a cool one, I hope, by the time that you're seeing it. At this point, I've only filmed a few clips, but hello! I am coming at you from my hotel room in Chicago, which is my first time here, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I just had an excellent brunch. Basically, I am in Chicago for the weekend for work. I'm actually doing a presentation in Joliet, Illinois, so it's like an hour drive outside of Chicago. But I'm staying in Chicago. I'll be here for the weekend and I'll get to explore a little bit. So I decided to do a little work trip slash solo trip to Chicago vlog for you guys. Weekend in my lifestyle, of course. If you're new here, hi, my name is Michelle. I'm a 20-something living and working in New York City. I work for Giordanos, which is a hair care brand, and I do social media marketing for them. And I'm going to be doing a presentation slash social media workshop for hairstylists and distributors this weekend, so it's pretty nerve-wracking, but I'm excited. Basically, how the day went down, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning. I did a quick body shower, packed up the last of my things, and I left the apartment around 7:15 in the morning. Got to LaGuardia around like 7:45, made it through security with perfect time. My flight was boarding at around like 9:30, 10-ish, and I got to chill, got to have a green smoothie and a coffee, and talk to my dad on the phone, which was really nice. And then my flight was super seamless. Everything was super easy. Flying to New York to Chicago is so quick. It's like 2 hours. I was originally seated on the aisle seat in a row of 3 people, and I asked the flight attendant if I could move to the row behind me, which had nobody, and I got to sit by the window and do my makeup in the morning and just chill, listen to music. It was so nice. I got to regroup and prepare myself mentally for this weekend. It's gonna be really busy and a little stressful. I've never done a workshop where I've been like totally by myself. There is someone who works with Giordanos who's going to be there tomorrow, but basically we're not coming here together. I came here all by myself. No one from my team directly is on this trip with me, and I'm just gonna kind of be doing it solo. I got to my hotel, I changed, I left my luggage because check-in wasn't until 3, and then I went and got brunch at the Hampton Social, which was so delicious. It was about a 15-minute walk from the hotel I'm staying in. I'm staying in, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's like Sofitel, in the Magnificent Mile area. Don't know if I'm saying that correctly. All expenses covered by my job, which is super nice. Getting the excuse to like stay in a nice hotel and travel for the weekend. But it's crazy. I feel like, yeah, I'll be here for like 2 seconds already. It's like pretty much over. Like around this time tomorrow I'll be heading to the airport, so it's a very quick visit. I probably won't be able to do everything that I wanted to do. I did want to go to the Art Institute of Chicago, which I don't think I'll have time to do, just because I have to do some work today. It's a Saturday, but I do have to prepare for my presentation. But Chicago is super pretty. The weather this weekend is phenomenal. I heard Chicago can get freezing cold, but this weekend it's like 45 to 50 and sunny, so loving that for me. I went to brunch at this place called the Hampton Social, which is definitely one of Chicago's most Instagrammable spots because I saw it on so many like bloggers lists of where to go to brunch in Chicago. And it was only a 15-minute walk from my hotel, and I didn't have to wait because I just got seated right at the bar, which is one of the perks of solo travel. You usually always get a seat, especially if there's a bar available. Like, it's so quick to get a seat because you don't need a whole table when you're by yourself. I got the Denver scramble and the French toast. Didn't eat it all because it was so much food, but it would be perfect if I had a little companion on this trip. But still made my way through a lot of it. It was so good. The coffee was disappointing. It tasted like, I ordered a latte. It tasted very sugary, and I was expecting a nice like crisp heart latte art, and it did disappoint, so that's unfortunate. But other than that, the food was excellent and great. Bang for your buck. You get really large servings, which is really exciting. And then I got a notification to come back to the hotel and check in because my room was ready. And I just walked in here now and filmed this clip, so I thought I'd give you guys a little hotel room tour, show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'll probably chill at the hotel for a bit because I do have to prepare for my presentation. Ultimately, I am here for work. Work trips are tricky because I feel like it's so exciting because you get flown somewhere and you feel really important, but you do end up just like working from a different space than you usually would. It's basically like just like being at work in New York, but I'm in a different building. But I'm gonna try to make it fun. I do have a call with the woman that I'm doing a presentation with, and we're gonna go through what we're going to talk about and how the flow of the day is gonna go tomorrow. So I work tomorrow 9 to 12 on Sunday, but between little stints of work I want to try to infuse some play. I do want to see the Bean because I've never seen it, and I just want to like walk around a little more. I did want to go to some museums, but I don't have any time. Like, it's going to be 3 p.m. and I want to have an early night because tomorrow I have to be up really early for the presentation, and it's like a 1 hour Uber to Joliet. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, but I'm excited. It's gonna be fun too. And yeah, it's always cool to get to travel for work, although it can be very stressful. I will say, you guys, like, it usually looks more glamorous than it is. Like, my trip to California looked so like posh and fancy because we stayed in this fancy resort, but it was so stressful and I ended up getting sick. I had a panic attack. Like, it was just like, but it's still really cool. However, I did not vlog that trip because it was very much a lot of hard work and I was very stressed, hence the panic attack. But let's get into this hotel room tour. Yeah, I'm excited to walk around. I'm also gonna take off my shoes because my feet kind of hurt and I need a little break. So you walk in through the door and this is what you see. I'll go through the bathroom in a little bit, but basically it's just this really beautiful room. I am in love. It's so, so pretty. This thing is questionable. I am not gonna lie, when I looked at it online, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this lamp and the curtains, but it's so, so, so pretty, and the bed looks so comfortable. There's lots of great natural light. Honestly, like, what is this view? Killer. I feel like I lucked out on the view and the natural light. So pretty. Lots of mirrors so I can see myself. A nice like fancy lounge chair in case I want to lounge. We've got these closets, have like a safe and all these bits and bobs that you usually get. I got a nice fluffy robe. I already hung up my coat. What's on this side? We got an iron, amazing. And then a nice big TV. Oh, I'm so excited to watch TV in this bed. Like, oh my God. This room is huge. Like, this is like the size of my entire apartment. It's so satisfying. Also, what is this desk? It's so fancy. And the marble, this is perfect. Like, if you wanted to have like breakfast in the morning. The bathroom, oh, so beautiful. Look at this tub. Oh, I have to take a bath tonight, honestly. Another robe. Got some slippers in here. Nice big vanity. My face. Oh, cute little plant. Love that. Also, giant rainfall shower. Hello. I wish I could stay here for longer than a day, honestly. This is the outfit. Obviously, I was wearing my combat boots that you guys have seen all the time, but I'm not wearing them anymore. This is informal. We're all friends here. Also got my Madewell belt and my Missouri necklace. I wear this every day alongside my croissant hoops. My faves. Anyway, that was the fit for exploring Chicago today. Hi, how are you? Perfect. Yeah, no problem at all. That sounds great. Yes, I just checked into my hotel, so I'm all set. Yes, it looks like 36 for the main one. I was gonna ask you, so I have the the 2020 trends presentation that I can do, and that goes also into the going into the digital checklist. So that might be nice to like tack on so that we're not like running short on slides. And I was wondering, because I have those presentations, but I obviously can like copy and paste them into, so they're all in one presentation and that it flows nicely. How do you think, like order wise? I just got done with the call with Alicia. It went really well. I think it's gonna be a really good presentation. But that being said, I think I do have a lot of work to do, and I have to be at the event tomorrow at I have to leave at 7:15 in the morning, which means if I want to like get ready and make sure I have like a cup of coffee and I'm like good to go, I'm gonna have to wake up really early. So I might like have to keep sightseeing to a minimum this evening, which is not as exciting as I thought it was going to be for you guys, but I'd rather like not be scrambling and stressed. So yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this for a bit and then maybe get something to eat and like do one last like walk around and come back and have like a chill evening, go through my slides again, make a really good night of it. All right, so excited. I emailed my presentation to Alicia. Good to go on that. I'm gonna throw on my coat and my shoes and we're gonna head out to get some food. I also might stop by Lush and get like a bubble bar or something to throw in the bath. I don't know, self-care and all that jazz. So let's do this. Chicago. You guys, I was on my way to Lush in the restaurant and I just stumbled upon this. Like, what the heck? So pretty. The camera doesn't even do it justice. It's so pretty. We are investigating the structure, everyone. So it looks like this is the Chicago Water Tower, which is super exciting. And from what I looked up on Google, it looks like there's a gallery inside as well of art. So that's pretty impressive. Like, what the heck? Looks like it represents the significance in the development of Chicago's water resources, which is amazing. So there's a little history for you. I literally feel like I'm in a Netflix Christmas movie right now. It's amazing. All the trees swinging. Found Lush, everybody. Just go on forever. I'm obsessed. Okay, so it might still be leftovers from Christmas. I'm getting a feeling. It seems like that street that I was on, North Michigan Street, that was the Magnificent Mile, which is the area where my hotel is in. But correct me if I'm wrong, because to be honest, this trip was very unresearched because I just found out I was coming to Chicago on Monday and it's Saturday right now, so it was very last minute. So let me know down below if you are Chicago locals or just know the trivia. I think that was the Magnificent Mile, which is why 'twas so magnificent. Came across this building. So pretty. What's this? Murphy Memorial. Anyway, very proud of myself because I went into Lush and just grabbed 2 things and left. It was the most decisive I've ever been. I got a bubble bar and I got a bath bomb, 2 ones that I gotten before that I know and love. So very excited about my decision-making skills there. Honestly glad I went to Lush too because I got to walk down that beautiful street and I think just like explore more of the area. Also, whatever that building is behind me, so pretty. Love that. First impressions on Chicago. so clean, so pretty. Very New York vibes, but Midwest. It's weird. People walk slow. It's strange. And just like that, we're back at the hotel. I'm looking rather disheveled, but what else is new? Someone knocking. God. I thought someone was coming in to do housekeeping, and I definitely don't have pants on right now, so I'm glad that wasn't the case. Anyway, what was the place that I went to? Why can't I remember anything? I have short-term memory loss, I think. I'm concerned. Giordanos was phenomenal. I am so happy with my order. I ended up getting like a little individual 6-inch size pizza, and it was tiny, and when it first got to me I was like, oh no, it's so small. But like, they're so dense and so full of cheese. Like, so good, but so much cheese. Phenomenal. I think I still am a New York slice gal, but it was such a delicious meal. Like, oh my god, I got a margarita. I got a margarita and then a 6-inch deep dish cheese with Canadian bacon and pineapple. I know I'm trash for liking pineapple on pizza, but it's so good. And like, the Canadian bacon was like baked in the layers of cheese. It was so good. Needless to say, I did not get dessert because I am not even slightly hungry, and I was just ready to come back to the hotel. I'm slightly drunk from half a margarita on an empty stomach. I don't know how it happened. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this. Anyway, I'm going to get in the bath now. I'm super excited to use my Lush products in the tub, chill out for like, I'm gonna make it a quick bath honestly, because it's 8:13 and I want to be like asleep by 9:30. So it's gonna be like an hour soak, wash my hair, wash my face, like get real clean, and yeah, just like relax. I honestly should have taken like, I should have gotten takeout with the pizza, because the ambiance was cool, but it would have been more fun with like a friend or a family member. Like, it did feel a little lonely. It was definitely not like a romantic spot. It was just kind of like really like casual cheesy eatery, and I don't mind eating alone, but I just got a little bored. Like, I was honestly like, can I watch a YouTube video right now? Like, would that be socially acceptable? So I could have done takeout. I walked out and saw that they had a section for takeout, which I was just like, you're telling me you could have eaten this in my bath, in my relaxing hotel? Like, but I'm glad I spent some time outside of my hotel room today, because I definitely haven't seen as much as I wanted to see. So we're gonna get in the bath now, get nice and clean, relaxed, and it's gonna be so nice. Yay!
Practice comes into play. I'm submerging it because I think I have enough steam. Now, feeling the edge, and once it gets a little too hot, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
So when it's hot to touch, that's an indicator that you should just stop it.
Okay.
Look at
1, 2, 3.
Hello everybody, and happy Sunday. It's a new day on this little Chicago work trip. I just finished doing my hair. I think it looks really pretty, so that's done. It's also very early. I woke up at 5 and then slept until 5:30. Not really, I lay in bed until 5:30. I did not sleep very well, I have to say. The bed was freaking comfortable as hell, but I was like very restless because I think I'm super nervous for today. I know I'm super nervous for today. I don't like public speaking. It scares me. I get really anxious, and I felt kind of nauseous this morning, and it's just like a whole thing. So it was hard to get up, but I'm up. finished curling my hair, and I still have a good amount of time. What time is it? It's only 6:10, so I have a full hour to like get ready, and I think I'm gonna order like coffee and then something to eat, just in case there's not food there, because I don't want to have to worry about like being hungry and not having coffee. So going to do that while doing my makeup. But yeah, I'm really sleepy this morning, and I wish I didn't have to speak so much. I have so many slides to do and I'm so scared. But yeah, I think I'm going to mainly look over the presentation in the car ride over. I have presented a lot of the slides before, so I'm feeling good about that, but some of them I haven't, so I'm gonna look those over in the car ride. The car ride's about an hour, but I just have to be there from 9 a.m. Well, I am getting there at like 8:15, so 8:15 to noon, and then hopefully I can like just come right back. And my flight is at like 5 p.m., which means I have to be at the airport at 3, so I only really have a couple hours to maybe like grab food. I don't know, maybe I should just go straight to the airport. Who's to say? So yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be a great day. Hi, I'd like to order some room service, please. Just one guest. Guys, I just got my room service, which, what the heck is this presentation? Like, I can't. Still got oatmeal. Looks like got some fruit here. I'm not sure what fruit that is, but it looks good. Maple syrup and brown sugar, some little jams. How cute. And then that's the coffee. Oh my god, this is like the fanciest thing ever. I'm all about it. I'm gonna serve myself some coffee now. I'm so excited. Okay guys, very severely backlit, but this is my outfit for my presentation. I'm wearing these skinny trousers from Athleta, an H&M little mock neck, and then over the top I have this blazer, which I'm obsessed with. I'm renting it from Rent the Runway, and it's Club Monaco. Obsessed with it. I have a link down below if you want to get $100 off your first Rent the Runway. I'm loving it so far. Obsessed. Not sponsored, not working with them at all, but I just love it. And then my Missouri jewelry as always, and I've got my Everlane loafers, which I thrifted a while back. Yeah, and that's the look. I'm going to go downstairs and check out now, because checkout is at noon, and I will miss it because I'll still be I'll probably be just finishing up the presentation in Joliet. So I'm gonna check out, leave my luggage here, and then I'll come back and pick it up later. So let's do it. So coming at you from Millennium Park in Chicago. So finished up my workshop day, the reason why I'm here in Chicago, and it went really well. I'm super proud of how it went, so got really great feedback, and yeah, there was no reason to be so nervous after all. It went super good, so I'm excited about that. Just popped by to see the Bean, and had a little lunch at the Goddess and the Baker, which was delicious and so cute. And now I'm gonna head back to my hotel, grab my stuff, and head on back to New York. But Chicago, it's been real.